Good morning, sunshine. So I'm going out for a run because I really need to start running again. I've said this so many times, but I need to get in shape for myself and for my family, and especially as Raylan needs somebody to, look after her, and we need to be in good shape so that we can take care of her. So here we go. It's definitely not easy. It's not something that comes natural to me, but I need to start doing this, and hopefully it gets easier. Okay, I stopped to walk, but I'm still going. So they say that distance matters more than time. So today I'm going to try to do just under a mile distance-wise. I ran about 1/3 of it, but I can walk the rest. So I am definitely not what you would call, in shape. I'm about 60 pounds overweight, which actually puts me in the obese category for my height. I've tried many, many times to get into shape, but I've always slipped into making unhealthy choices again, whether eating McDonald's or just not exercising enough. I've tried all the fad diets. I've tried pushing myself into extreme exercise routines. They just don't work for me. What I need is to stick to a better diet, like a more reasonable diet, and better natural exercise routines. And like I said, this is important because as the caregiver of an extremely medically complex child, my daughter Raylan, I need to be in good health. The healthier I am, the better I can care for my daughter long term, and the longer I'll be able to take care of my family as well. But the thing is, it's got to work naturally into my daily life, because I know me. I know how easily I give up on things, but I also know how dedicated I can be to something if it's working. I've done it before, and I can do it again. I've said this before, but I'm gonna give it my all. I'm not gonna give up. I can do this. I'm gonna get healthy for myself and for my family. And as I tell my subscribers on YouTube all the time, never give up hope. If I can do it, you can do it too. Always cling to hope and joy. The creek is a little overgrown, I think. It did rain last night, so maybe it'll wash away some of this overgrowth. All right, made it to the bridge. So I'm gonna turn around, walk home. I really wanted to run all the way to the bridge and back. I'm just too out of shape to do that right now. And I hope that's not just me making excuses or not trying hard enough. I'm gonna try to push myself a little bit and get a little bit better each and every day, but we'll see. I definitely want to continue this. I told Abby just before I left, I said, maybe it's unreasonable to try to run every day, but I think I can at least walk every day. I do want to run. I do want to get my heart pumping, not just walking, but pumping, running. They say that releases endorphins and things. I actually ran cross country in high school, and they always talked about runner's high. I never had a runner's high. It was always difficult to run, but back then I was in much better shape, and I need to get at least closer to that today. I did the math, and I think I'm about almost 100 pounds more than I weighed in high school, or at the end of high school. And certainly life happens, and I can't really expect to be down to that again today. It's probably not healthy for me to be down to that again today, but I do need to lose about 60 pounds or so. I'm gonna give it my all. Now I need to get back to running. So there's this guy, maybe you can see him back there. I see him running around town every so often. In fact, I think he runs just about every single day. So as he was running by just now, I stopped and said, hey, I'm curious, how many miles a day do you run? And he said, in the summer, when it's hot, about 8 miles a day. Then he said, and I said, well, that's awesome. Then he said, in the winter, about 13 miles a day. And I was just like, man, you're awesome. Keep at it, keep at it. So he's encouraging me. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can keep on going. And he's in great shape. I'm in horrible shape, but you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm gonna start now, start today. At the very least, I can walk, right? I can walk. My goal is to get up to 10,000 steps per day, and I think maybe with your help, your encouragement, I think maybe I can just possibly do that. I would be grateful if you can encourage me to do that.